make you smile. Clips, 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 clips. Welcome to the clips. The fun never ends. We'll dive into topics, make new best friends. So grab a seat, get ready to go on the Clips Podcast Show. Let's enjoy the flow. Ain't nobody messing with mine. We'll discuss the latest trends and news. Laugh and debate, leave you feeling amused. Oh yeah. Tim the man as your host will keep the energy high. Interviews and stories that will touch the sky. Let's talk. Let's talk.
Wow. I guess we live. I guess we ready. Okay, okay. How y'all doing out there? Let me see if this thing all right. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. You know, why is it giving me such a hard time today? And, but anyway, welcome to the Kiss Podcast Show. As you can see, as you can see, my topic. I wanted to know. I wanted to know myself. Why do y'all think the men, I didn't say boys, I said men. Why do y'all think the men has stopped being a provider to women? I know it's probably a million answers to this. Why they stopped? I'm sure if I had a guest on today, they could pretty much tell me why. Uh, man, nobody want to discuss this today, but that's all right. I'll do it with you guys. How about that? I'll do it with you guys. We'll discuss it ourselves. So, once again, make sure you like, subscribe, share to at Clips Podcast Show. Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock. I'll be trying to come on more days, man. I got so much tied up and other things I'm doing, which I need to do. I'm the Brain Buster. You'll see me on TikTok as well. If you see Brain Buster on Taki, that's me. So I'm gonna try to get more guests on. I'm gonna start adding more new guests, and we'll even get this podcast show back going as well as I got a studio on TikTok. So I'm gonna be going on there too live, which would be more freely uh, on the go. So I'll be able to really bring some subjects just free and get y'all opinion. So like I said, when you see Brain Buster anywhere, that's me, especially on the TikTok. So that's me. But like I say, as again, you can see the topic here. Not me. They want to know. Women want to know why you guys are no longer providing for them. This ought to be interesting. This really ought to be interesting, uh, which is a great subject to why uh, these men have paused this. Let me see something here. Okay. Excuse me. All right. So, with no further ado, we'll get into the video. But I think you'll hear some of the men's opinions even in the video, how they feel about this. So yeah, even in that we'll see. Okay, let's go.
Man,
I'm
y'all
gonna do it.
got to listen to this.
Where are the providers? Where are the providers? Because I'm not feeling like I'm getting provided for.
I'm gonna tell you what happened to the providers. This is what happened. It happened so fast. All right, the pandemic hit, right? Everybody they had a lot of time to get online and start talking. So what the ladies did, they got on here and they started telling the business for a bag because everybody loves shock value. So they started talking about the roster. They started talking about how this is bare minimum, how as you should doing all this and that.
But let me get the door for you.
As you should.
What?
As you should.
No, thank you?
Thank you for what?
And then, so all the red pill dudes, they came and started dropping information. They was like, hey, we told y'all they was on this. Y'all didn't want to listen. Y'all was believing in the Disney story.
They don't want you to know this information. Why? Because when men have power and knowledge, they can't get finesse. When you can't get finesse, guess what happens? You don't spend money on bitches that don't deserve it.
So all the dudes, we woke up, we started putting two and two together because we was like, dang, my ex, she left me after I did everything for her, but she was always talking about this dude that was a bum. He never paid for nothing. And the only thing he probably was providing was dead. He probably was King Dingaling, to be honest.
Wow, King. Yeah, well, as you can see in the photo, not even that works. That don't even work. You could be king, but that don't even work. Yeah. Let it continue.
But we realized that if she really rock with you, you don't gotta provide nothing but trauma. And did. Girthy did.
Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. So as y'all can see in the video, I'm gonna put that back up. Hold on, just a second.
Man, y'all got to listen to this.
As you can see in the video, that's the topic right there. Uh, I just need somebody to explain to me. Like he gave a brief synopsis of why uh, the men have quit. They just quit being providers. Not that men aren't providers. Men are great providers, but they need something to provide for, not just because you are you're a woman with a tail and a smile or pretty eyes or things of that nature. They need something to know that it's actually worthy of them doing it. You know, we these I, I don't even like to use this generation of young ladies. The entitlement has gone through the roof. I mean, man, I don't even understand how the young men of this generation are even dealing with these young ladies. I mean, wow, wow, wow. This stuff has actually, to me, has gotten out of hand. It's got to stop, or well, I can't, I'm gonna say, or you guys die off, man. I mean, that's all I can say. You know, you know, like the great Kevin Savage said, get some kitty litter, get your cat and die alone. But man, it don't have to be that way. If we get our thumbs out, our you know what, and start understanding that, hey, we got to do better, and we got to get back on track because this is really getting out of hand. Really getting out of hand. You know, I really want this thing to go right because you got to think about it. If this thing don't go right, what's going to happen to our communities? We need more, communities, and we need more everything. We need everything to happen. Yeah, we need you guys to let me get this thing back on track. Okay, it's doing that. It's like crazy. Yeah, we need you guys to get back on track with each other and understand that it's all bad. It's all bad without y'all. So all the selfishness and all the Me Too movement, and I don't need nobody. This is why we're on here right now. This is why I'm on here right now, even talking about this. The subject, why men stop being a provider. This is why I'm talking about it, because it's scary. I mean, I live my life. I'm living my life, and uh, this ain't for me. This is for you guys. A wake up call for you guys. I want you guys, wish you guys the best. But for the young men that's coming up now, and what's being asked of you guys, which is to me personally ridiculous, based on economics, moral values, and all kind of other things. What they're asking of you guys is they can't even provide it if the table's flipped. So, yeah, I'll try to do more subjects and get you guys' opinion. Like I say, hit me up in the chat. Give me your opinion in the chat live, and let me know what you guys think about all this stuff. I mean, this is like started getting really alarming, uh, and I don't know. I really don't know. Like I said, maybe you guys can hit me up and tell me some things. Women, hit me up as well. Let me know how can men be better providers, and also give. Well, the man will probably have to give me the answer to why they stop providing. I don't know. I ain't gonna even play y'all short. Maybe you guys can uh, tell me why as well. Uh, why the men are no longer providing. Maybe y'all could tell me. You know. So I ain't gonna play y'all short. Y'all were asking where the men, why aren't the men provided? So yeah, maybe so. I'll be looking forward to hearing from you guys. And as far as this particular subject and reason, like I say, I have more subjects up, and we'll discuss it. I might even take this over to TikTok and get more answers, because the women over there are more openly and will tell you exactly why they feel the way they will. Matter of fact, I think I will. With that being said, we are let me see. Yeah. Well, we'll go ahead and sign off, but you guys let me know in the chat what's going on, and I'll look for you guys answers, because it's just starting to be alarming. Somebody got to wake up on both sides, not one side, both sides. Like I said, I got sons and daughters, and my daughters especially. I'm like, wow, what is it to look forward to? This generation in their thinking. So we'll see. And I'm just getting a headache talking about it. But tune in next week, 8 o'clock, Cliff's podcast show. Like I said, I think I'm gonna take this over there and also see what these guys think. With that, tune in next week, 8 o'clock. If you want to be a guest, hit me up at T Thompson 178064 at yahoo.com. And I'll bring you on as a guest. And maybe you can tell.
Yo, welcome to the Clips, the place to be. When no topic is too controversial, you'll see. Oh yeah, join the man, Tim, let's talk for a while. on the Clips Podcast Show. We'll make you smile. Clips, 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 clips. Welcome to the Clips where the fun never ends. We'll dive into topics, make new best friends. So grab a seat, get ready to go.